everyone, this is Candace, Eclectic Coaching with Candace.com, and I just wanted to make a quick video about synchronicities and signs and just some ideas and my perspective on using them, because I think it's a helpful way actually, and I'm going to try to stabilize the camera, sorry here. I think it's a helpful way to organize information, and I think that that's really important when you are intuiting information in kind of a subtle space. You're picking up on such a broad data stream full of so much information and so many emotional impressions, and sometimes when you really start tuning into your intuitive energy, you can feel like it's coming in. Oops, sorry. I want to see where I can set you. Oh, that's so much better. Why didn't I do that before? I know I've got a lens glare. Yeah, that's just going to happen. So, I was thinking about starting over, but I think I'm just going to roll with it. But organizing information in subtle space, because it's a broad data stream that you're receiving. And it's a lot of emotional impressions at once. And sometimes what's so confusing about it, and I'm sure many other INFJs in particular, maybe ENFJs, can attest to this, is you're feeling so many things from other people. Sometimes you're like, is this mine? Or is this yours? Or where is this coming from? And so using synchronicity is really helpful. And I think that synchronicity is nice because it's there letting you know that you're in alignment. So if you happen to be one of these people who are seeing a lot of 111, that typically means that you are manifesting very powerfully. So be aware of your thoughts. It's not to be hard on you, but it's your angels and guides letting you know that your thoughts are very powerful and poignant at this time. 222 is keep the faith. Everything is working out exactly as it should. You don't have to push to make it happen. You can magnetize it and to keep the faith. And 333 means that there are ascended masters all around you. So if you've been praying a lot, like I've been talking to Jesus a lot, and he's awesome. And I'm by no means like, I know I talk about spiritual information, but I by no means think that I'm like some perfect person who's free of hang-ups and addictions and challenges. That's not the case, but I just think that I love sharing information, and I'm going to do another video on how you have to share your gifts, otherwise they come out in unhealthy ways if they're not consciously and consciously directed and channeled into something useful and constructive. Okay, so 333 though is ascended masters. So Jesus, Buddha, Kuan Yin. I don't know other ascended masters are coming to mind right now, but any of the Hindu gods, or whatever you relate to and that's been speaking to you from the other side, they're just letting you know. It's another way of letting you know that you're surrounded by your ancestors and your lineage, and just there's a supportive network around you at this time, and they're letting you know. And then 444 is relax. What I'm getting is that it relates to the construction and the building of things, because 4 walls, 4 corner, is about construction and building and a platform, and the angels are working behind the scenes to help you build out this thing that you're trying to create and do, and they're just letting you know. And then 555 is that change is on the horizon. Make sure you keep your thoughts positive, because in that way you're able to direct. My nails are scary right now. In that way you're able to direct a solution that you want to see happen. And so that's what 555 tells you. And I also, so the lady who talks a lot about this, Doreen Virtue, her son Charles Virtue also, I really like his Instagram page, and I like his interpretation of these numbers, and that 555, the angels are also telling you that they're there to help you make the changes that they're suggesting that you make. Kind of like the serenity prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. So they're there to help you. And then 666, I don't think is an evil number. It just means that your thoughts are very much on the material plane right now, and things are manifesting in the material plane. And I don't think it's a negative number at all. And unless you have a negative association with it, and then you just look at what are your associations, and maybe it just means you need to raise your thought level to something a little bit higher, if that number isn't comfortable for you. Or maybe for you, tune in and breathe. What does that mean for me? Because you're basically making up this organizational system that allows the universe to communicate with you. It's what the symbols mean to you. These are just possible interpretations, and this may or may not resonate with you, but I think it's a good idea to say, what's my spirit symbol? What numbers really resonate for me? Is 111 is also associated with twin flame connection, like what are these numbers and what do they mean for me? Because you're basically setting up the parameters for this interplay and this intercommunication between you and the other side. So and then 777 is you are on the right path, keep going. It's like, congratulations, things are happening. 888 is money, abundance is here, it's all around you. Like, when you see that number, what I'm getting right now is open up your eyes and look around and notice what you're thinking about, and notice and take a deep breath and tune in about where you can get money, but also resources, information, and any sort of material assistance is what I'm getting. But money. And like the energy to circulate it. So open up your eyes and look around and